Whenever we pray, we must say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who are trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And we say amen, amen, and amen. Good morning to you, Miss Jacob. Good morning to you, Sister Kami. And good morning to you, Sister Kenro. In the name of Jesus and everyone else, good morning to Grenada, Carrico, and Pretty Matney. Thank you, Mr. Donald. Let me speak to you for 1 second, please.
Do you want to speak to me live or off the air?
I speak to you 1 second off the air.
Okay, hold on. It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Caribbean. Yeah, I'm here with you, hoping to have another beautiful day. Stay with us.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&N Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop.
It's 91. Good morning, Drumsticks. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
Okay,
Good
let's
morning.
hear you.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God, Mark chapter 1, verse 10. And straightway came up out of the water. He saw the heavens open, and the Spirit like a dove descended upon him. And there came a voice from heaven saying, Thou art beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. And immediately the Spirit drove him into the wilderness, and he was there in the wilderness 40 days tempted of Satan, and was with the wild beasts and the animals minister unto him. Now after that John was put in prison, Jesus came into Galilee, preaching the gospel of the kingdom of God, and saying, The time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of God at hand. Repent ye and believe in the gospel. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Thank you very much, my dear. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Okay, have a nice day. Have an enjoyable weekend.
Well, you too have a nice day, a wonderful day, and a splendid.
Thank you. Okay. All right, then. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, great.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most: your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Faith in you and the things you do, you won't go wrong.
I'm rocking. Oh boy, I'm coughing now. No. No, the virus? No, you crazy? No, I'm trying my best to stay away. I'm not saying I'm, invincible and thing like that. No, but I'm trying my best to stay away from that thing, man. I'm just like locking it down like that, It's Andre. Why do I feel so rejuvenated this morning? I feel like $1 million, $1.5 million, 2 million, 3 million if you... I might just count the millions like that. Good morning, Cindy. Cindy interfering with me for this morning. See, I ain't telling all you good morning. You're running and say good morning. Good morning, Tamika Moses. How you doing, Tamika? Everything's good? Venetress. Errol Bonaparte, good morning to you. Kenneth Joseph. Alison Brown, how you doing? Wonderful, wonderful lady. Trust that everything is fine. I ain't see Cynthia Bartholomew checking yet, but
I thought my boy Maxine Belfon.
What's that?
Maxine Belfon.
Did I ask you or invite you to speak, sir?
You don't have to. The extension is our program. Our.
No.
Our.
Mine.
Nah.
Shared with you.
No.
Yo.
No.
All I have to do is to call the 5-0. All I have to do is to call the 5-0.
Well, look at the 5-0 right here. You already called them.
Wait. X.
Oh. X now.
5-0.
When it is fashionable for you to say, but other times you don't say in X.
5.
I will mind you.
X 5-0.
Once you go black, you don't go back. A man like you should know that.
X.
Once you go back, you don't go black.
If the 5-0 see you now, rookie 5-0 sees you, they don't know you. They treat
know
you and they treat me the same way.
Let me tell you something. I was traversing to Grenville, and a young one come up to me, a young guy, and he said to me, Sarge, but I look around because he said, you? He said, I heard about you.
Sarge, and you drop your rank,
well,
and you accept that?
Whatsoever he heard about
No,
me.
but you accept that.
Well,
I'm not accepting no lower rank than what I have.
My rank come from the ancient of days, not man. But just to tell you, say they don't know me. They know me.
You hear about you. You just want to make conversation.
Whatever.
He probably profile you and say, that man look like he's going to do something outwardly. So let me do so and engage him.
Whatever. Java, whatever.
Yeah.
That's your mindset, not the guy on. You could speak for you, you can't speak for him. Morning, Andre.
Morning, Carl.
How you doing? I find you doing a very, very jovial way this morning, man. What happened on the way to Damascus?
My chairs.
Yeah, boy, the chairs I'm looking.
Yeah, my chairs.
Whoever do that, some kudos to them.
It cost a pretty penny. We had to budget strict to get it done.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
Even the color here with the scheme.
Yeah, well, the color was chosen by one of the workers.
Yeah.
Color was chosen. School is all right. There are a couple more that left yesterday because you couldn't send all.
One time, yeah.
So some that left yesterday. And when I saw how the chairs came back and I knew how they went, I kind of like, I have two home.
You gotta.
Yeah, I gotta.
You gotta let a guy visit them.
And they're like, those with the wheels?
Yes.
They're two of the wheels that kind of like the back broke out and stuff, So I'm like, if that guy can do that, then I need to give him those two, I Bubbles or something they call him?
No, I don't know the person.
He's from, somebody in La Poterie might know. I think he's from the La Poterie, Tivoli La Poterie area, and he works in St. George's. Fantastic job. Bubbles. I think that's his name. But yeah, Carl, I can't stop looking at chairs. I might spend the rest of the program looking at chairs. I'm looking at chairs so much I forget we have weather. But we are family still, right? Yeah?
Yeah, we are one family.
Good. the song from Sister Sledge. We a family. I've got all my sisters with me. Yeah, my only brother, he passed away, so he left me with my sisters. How many of them? 3 sisters. I got a new sister though too. She works in St. George's. I wouldn't say where she works. I just say down by the airport. Morning, Trisha Miller.
Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning to you listeners of Real FM. It's a partly cloudy morning here at the airport. Winds are from the east at 15 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 13.6 millibars, which is above the mean and it's rising. Present temperature 25.3 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 85%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.2 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 25.2 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, only 0.1 of a millimeter in rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA. This brings the total for the month so far to 0.4 of a millimeter. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be mostly fair and windy, with a few light showers occasionally. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to 30.5 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate to slightly rough, waves 6 to 8 feet in open water. A marine advisory remains in effect. Tides will be low around 11 a.m. and high about 5 p.m. Sunset this evening at 6:18. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:22. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be mostly fair and windy, with a few light showers occasionally. From the Met Office, Trisha Miller.
Trisha Miller, have a great weekend, my dear.
Thank you, and same to you.
All right, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
It's real. 7:30 is our time. You gotta know, we're family. Only family songs I play in this morning. I think that ain't a family in it and not playing it. See, like Carl just treated me like he didn't know me. I could just do something if I could gather up a family. I was thinking that, he's kind of like family, but it didn't look so. It didn't look so. How they say it in the song, things ain't happening just so. Is that Kaiso? I wonder. Is that Kaiso?
I have no idea.
What do you have any ideas?
It could be, if you're writing this one, it could be, I don't know. I'm not a mind reader, I don't know.
See? I ain't really bothering no man.
You know what was this one?
Mm-hmm. I'm just about getting it. It was slow in recognizing it, but I got it. But I got a couple of, I'm seeing there we have water-wise most definitely. That's going to play in a couple of ticks. But I'm seeing some advisories from NAWASA that will get read after the water-wise. So let's go to the water-wise. Stay with us, friends.
The NAWASA app brings the power of NAWASA's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to another edition of WaterWise, a production of the National Water and Sewerage Authority, NAWASA. I am Wendy Chateau. There is an employment opportunity at NAWASA that you may be interested in. The authority is inviting applications for suitably qualified persons to fill the position of meter reader on a contractual basis. The successful candidate will report to the Asset Protection Supervisor and will be responsible for collecting data from customers. Minimum qualification required are a certificate in plumbing from a recognized college or other related technical qualification, 5 O-level subjects including English language, and a valid driver's license B class. The successful candidate will be required to drive his or her own vehicle. Personal skills and competencies, good interpersonal skills, effective verbal and written communication, computer knowledge including MS Office, good customer care skills, thoroughness in completing work, and the individual must show initiative. Remuneration will be based upon qualification and experience. Applications should include curriculum vitae and 2 recent testimonials in a sealed envelope and addressed to the General Manager, vacancy for meter reader, National Water and Sewerage Authority, PO Box 392, Lucas Street, St. George's, Grenada. Or applications can be hand-delivered or emailed to nawasa@nawasa.gd. The deadline for receipt of application is Friday, March 11th, 2022. Keep in mind that applications received after the closing date will not be considered. Also this morning, we continue sharing with you comments from the Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Kendra Mathurin-Stewart, at the sod-turning ceremony for the approximately $700,000 expansion of the Carriacou water supply network. On this project, she speaks to the value of the project in improving access to this most valuable resource to residents of the serving communities, especially in the face of climate change.
It is a known fact that our only source of water for the Sister Isles is through harvesting and storage of rainwater. Therefore, the prospects of pipe water for the communities, and in this case in the south, is a welcome undertaking. Without access to drinking water, we cannot ensure health, food security, dignity, and most importantly, equality for all. Nor can we help protect our fragile ecosystems. The impacts of climate change are aggravating these challenges. Recent years, we have seen the reduction in rainfall for the Sister Isles, and I'm sure it has been the same on mainland Grenada. This, of course, severely affected all aspects of our lives, including animals and plants as well. It is therefore highly critical to ensure that no one is left behind or left out in relation to access to clean drinking water.
Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Kendra Mathurin-Stewart. That's our time with you this morning. Until next time, I am Wendy Chateau on behalf of the entire team at Nawasa, wishing you a fantastic day and a blessed and restful weekend.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, And I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access. At Grenlec, we are committed to serving our customers. To help us serve you even better, please make an appointment for all non-payment services. Email customer support at grenlec.com. WhatsApp 405-6931 or call 237 for a service representative. Please provide your name, your account number, your telephone number, the service required, and the customer care center you wish to visit. We will confirm your appointment within 2 business days. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Yeah, laugh and stuff, man.
That wasn't a laugh. Crazy?
That was an evil green.
No. No. Are you calling me the Grinch or something? The National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, advises customers in the entire parish of St. Patrick that their supply is affected due to a damaged 12-inch main. As a result, some customers may experience low pressure while others will be without a supply. Restoration is anticipated by 8 p.m. today, Friday, the 4th day of March 2022. Customers are therefore encouraged to utilize their stored supply, taking into consideration the needs of family members and pets. Please be advised that although the network will be restored by 8 p.m., consumers in elevated areas may receive a supply within 2 hours thereafter. The authority apologizes for any inconvenience caused and thanks customers for their patience as they work towards the delivery of safe, adequate, and a reliable water supply. NWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs. Now, probably someone might say, well, Andrew, I didn't read that before. No, based on information from NWASA, I was not supposed to read this before 7:30. So, based on information from them, I was not supposed to read it before 7:30. So, hence the reason why I read it at this time. So, what a gun! In plain, simple language, girl, what a gun.
Yeah.
And it's a broken main. Wonder where that is. Well, if a broken main would cause water to go, that means it's somewhere in the Hermitage.
You have to be in the high place, the 12 inches.
Yeah, 12 inches like Hermitage, Peggy's Whim area. No, that wouldn't be coming in. That more than likely would be. If it was coming in, then they let the water flow and use up what is in the storage. So that means it's after. So it could be somewhere in Hermitage. Bandy! I know you're listening, so you can't tell me where the pipe break, nah? Cutting style? Okay, Bandy. Carly, not laughing?
Nah.
If you don't laugh, I will deal with you, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I know how to deal with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean you know how to deal with me? Is it a threat or a warning?
Take it how you want it.
Wow.
I really don't. It doesn't matter. Take it how you want it. Take it how you want it. Right, so. We got a guest, though. I forgot to inform you of that one.
You say it's your program, so you need not inform me.
Mary J. Blige in the morning time. You're probably wondering, what's wrong with this guy this morning? I told you. That song is called Family Affair. So this morning, I'm playing all songs related to family. I have one from Queen Ifrica coming up, Shabba Ranks. He's got one coming. Yeah, I'm a family guy today. All right? Good. So, you know, we've converted, Carl and I really converted the Friday morning into a very special. So we take the opportunity to accommodate every and all on Friday mornings. And this morning I have a friend. Yeah, I think he qualifies as a friend now. And no, he wasn't born in Grenada, but he probably spends more time in Grenada than I do. Yeah, I'm speaking of none other than my good friend Mark. Mark, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Everything okay?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Oh, in case you guys are wondering who's Mark. Oh, Mark is that guy who's responsible for Cane Cone Renegades. Yeah. Remember you saw him about a week or so ago? They had this rollout, red carpet thingy. Governor General was there. Prime
You were there, yeah.
Oh, yeah, me?
Yeah, you were there, man.
Yeah, so how you doing?
I'm very good, thank you.
How's the family?
Great. They're here.
They here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they were here, you know.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't have missed the occasion. I should have known that.
Exactly.
So,
well, Rory wasn't for that. He got delayed at the COVID thing, so he arrived later.
Oh, okay. So finally, you've started to roll out spirits.
Christ.
How many years?
Well, I mean, when you look back, we started in 2015. The first visit here and scouting to see whether it was viable. And then the first thing we did was hire a consultant who, in fact, now works with us, who did a scoping study. That was in 2016. And then an implementation study, which we carried on. So we started really growing or reintroducing cane in 2017. And it wasn't till we had enough ground growing cane that we could push the button to build the distillery, which we did in summer of 2018. And it ought to have been finished in summer of 2019, but it wasn't. We ran out of money. We had to go and raise more money. And then, of course, just after we did that, COVID arrived. So we had the distillery, but with all the equipment in it, but none of the consultant engineers could come and commission their machines. So we were sort of stuck. And we've had to sort of adapt it and get them going ourselves, which I think is a testament to the team at Renegade that we were able to do that and start distilling in September. The very first effort was in September 2020, but we hadn't really finished the distillery at that time. So really our first year of commissioning, that's a process of getting everything to work together and optimizing how these machines work. It's not exactly plug and play. You don't just expect everything to work brilliantly first time round. You've got to coax them and get them compatible and working together. And so that's what we did during last year. And I think now we're pretty good to go.
Renegade spirits rolling out.
Well, yeah. I mean, the great thing is that the first, we bottled up some of the, new spirit, which we gave the name of pre-cask, because that's what it is. It's before it went into barrel, and really, we sent that overseas, a small volume to Europe, really as a sort of flag in the sand to show the rum world what we've been up to, because it's all very well, all that time you talk about the project and people hear about it, but well, here's the proof, here's the real thing, and I'm very pleased to say that first bottling 2 weeks ago was awarded Rum of the Year in Paris at Vinexpo, which is an exhibition of the spirits trade. So it's not the consumers themselves; it's the actual trade itself awarded this to us. And our first outing, I mean, I'm pretty damn pleased and pretty proud, because that's proof of concept, proof of the quality of the spirit, and then. What day are we? Friday, Monday. The same bottling won a gold medal from the Spirits Business Awards, which I mean is perhaps less prestigious as the one before I mentioned, critically, if you're talking to me. But that's awarded again by the trade, but on tasting only. So that was, two awards, our first two recognitions. And I'm, for everybody, I'm really, really pleased. And the whole Renegade project, as you know, it's been fraught, with blood, sweat, toil, and tears. It's not been easy. It's been really hard work to get this going, and everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Yeah.
I don't vindicated. We know we've built a fantastic, world-beating distillery. I mean, we know that because the rum industry keeps calling us up and asking for tips. So that's a very encouraging thing to know, the recognition of the advanced status of the distillery. All that money we invested in it. We have made something very special. And I think, these two awards in 2 weeks is vindication of that.
You see, Mark, what stands out to me more than anything else is that you said, the statement you made, one statement you made, the rum world, and you were speaking here, you're speaking here of outside of Grenada.
Correct.
And why that means a lot to me is that I remember having to defend Cane Coast / Renegades and say, hey, because there are people who are saying, oh, well, what we're doing is making rum and giving people rum to drink. And I'm saying, hey, this rum is not going to be available in Grenada. This rum is not for the local market. This is for... Tell us more about that.
Well, yes, the whole project was based on growing sugarcane. Most rum in the world, 90% of it is made from molasses. As you know, the debris left over after sugar has been made. And in fact, it was the French that decided to actually distill the sugar cane itself, the juice, rather than make the sugar. They were forced into it. That was during the Napoleonic Wars, and they couldn't export their sugar back to Europe. And so instead they distilled the juice and created what's now known as rum agricole. It's very much what Antoine do.
River Antoine, yeah.
Yeah, and so rum agricole, but the French being French, it only went back to France, and so its world renown was never vindicated, really. Whereas molasses rum, you don't need to be in the Caribbean to do that. You can be anywhere in the world. If I wanted to distill molasses, I could do it back in Scotland. I don't need to be here. But sugarcane, the primary source, grows in the tropics. And so I have to be in the tropics to be able to make the rum the way I want to make it, which is a bit of a sort of Franco-Anglo mix. A lot of influences from the whiskey industry, obviously, which is where I come from. But with traditional procedures that we've adapted at Renegade. We took a completely new look at how to build a rum distillery. Took the opportunity to start, at the end, where all the waste streams occur, which can often be problematic. So we designed the distillery from the end back to the front, and designed it to use sugarcane, but not just sugarcane, but field by field, farm by farm, so that we could lay down a library of maturing rums. It's not one rum we make, there's 150 mini rums, each one with the flavors derived from where that cane grew. So Dunfermline is different to Pearls, is different to Hope, is different to Westerhall. And we can see that analytically in the spirit, but fundamentally you taste the difference. And that's a concept called terroir, which is borrowed from the wine world, which is where the concept being that the microclimate, the soil, and the topography together combined influence how a plant, any plant, grows. And when you've got one that's full of flavor compounds, obviously those flavor compounds are affected differently depending where it grows. For example, if you take one example, Lake Antoine, volcanic, it faces due east, full-on trade winds. It suffers a lot from scarcity of soil, drought affected, wind affected. The evapotranspiration is seriously high because of the winds. But then you look at somewhere like Dunfermline, which is not far away, and it's surrounded by forest, protected from the wind. The soils are much redder, richer, iron-rich, a lot more alluvial soil, a lot thicker depth. The cane grows totally differently, and so the flavor compounds that we extract during fermentation reflect where that cane grew, and that comes through in the spirit when you taste it and smell it.
Fantastic. You say so much about rums, and then it leads me to think that all I knew about rum before was just taking a sip or having a drink. I didn't know all this when
Well, you see that's part of the rum's history, which is it's sort of, because it's made from molasses, because it was made from the majority of it was made from a byproduct, a waste. It's always been something for nothing. It's always been sort of winning one back. It's never had as a category the seriousness that, for example, cognac or whiskey or single malt whiskey has. And that's down to the raw ingredient. If you're using a waste stream, you can't. There's no provenance. There's no terroir in a waste stream, which I could get in Scotland, the same stuff that everybody else gets. So if everybody's using the same base raw ingredient, but there's not much variability. There's not much. You're all starting from the same base.
So would it be correct for me to suggest that Renegade would have stunned the rum world?
Yeah, I think you're pretty fair to put that. Both the cognoscenti, the drinkers, who are, I've always believed, have been crying out for another step up the rung. Where do you go if you want something that is compelling and profound? Not just a mixing thing, but a rum as serious as a cognac. Now, cognac is made from wine. Rum, malt whiskey is made from barley. But the two drinks that I know are made from a waste stream. One is called grappa in Italy, which is made from the debris left over after you've made the wine. And nobody takes that seriously. It's given away at the end of an Italian meal. It's so bad. But when you've got a spirit made from the wine itself, cognac, well, that's world renowned. So because they're starting with a base ingredient that is superior. And it's the same, I think, with rum. If everybody starts with a waste stream, those that start with the cane itself have the advantage of making something more compelling and more profound. Then it's a question of how you put it together.
How many other areas in the world that making rum from cane, straight from the cane?
Well, there are others. Of course, Brazil, South America, cachaça. But that's a slightly different production methodology. It's not the same strength, and but they do make it from cane. But there are one or two. Haiti makes some in a pretty artisanal, fun way. There's one on Barbados that uses a little small distillery that uses cane. So it's not unique.
Okay.
No, Martinique, Guadeloupe, they were originally cane, but that's changed a bit in more recent time. So it's not unique to use cane. what is probably more unique is what we've set up and how we do it. In other words, how we provision, how we feed the distillery with cane from 12 different farms, and those farms are subdivided into terroirs, geographical differentiated either by soil or topography, hillside or whatever. So, for example, Dunfermline we've divided into 3 distinct parts because of it gives us the cane. You can see the cane grows differently on those 3 bits. One's a steep hill, Goat Hill. One's down by the Mango Avenue. The soil's thicker, richer, and the cane grows more verdantly and more powerfully. So each of those farms, on average, 3 subdivisions. So that's 36. And then each subdivision, each terroir is divided into fields, which is essentially a day's harvests worth. So, there may be 2 or 3 subdivisions of fields. So, you start getting to 36 and it's really, 90.
So that's how you came with 150 rums?
This is it. So we are, and each one is milled separately, it's distilled separately, it's fermented separately, it's barreled separately. And we have the traceability, so we know exactly that this barrel came from that field. So we're laying up this library of variable flavors. Some are much better than others, some are more intriguing, some are a bit dull, but they're all different, so that we can then assemble them together to create a more, layer upon layer upon layer, to create, mind-numbing complexity. That's always the goal. And that rum we won't release until this time, 2024. So the steps we have to follow now are, we have the pre-cask, which is, straight off the still, have a look, that's more of a interest factor. And we'll sell it at the distillery if people come and want to, but it's generally not available. Then what we're putting together this week, in fact, is the same rums, the same spirit, but 1 year later in barrel. So you can have it pre-cask, and then you can see it a year later and see how it's evolved in barrel, which is absolutely extraordinary. To see what happens as those flavor compounds respond to the air. The air passes through the wood of the barrel and it changes the flavor compounds into ones we associate with maturity. And with cane flavor compounds, it's a pretty dramatic evolution. And the color of the rum is as black as mahogany. It's extraordinary. So that will release this summer, building the reputation of Renegade. And then the following year, 2023, we'll then start bringing together some of the different terroirs. We'll then start stacking, shall we say, those flavor compounds together. And the first will be a study into the barrel types, the varietal types, the distillation techniques, because remember we have pot still and column still, and terroirs. So that will be a montage of some of these maturing flavors, and that's the prelude to the definitive Renegade rum, which will be an assemblage of everything we've got, real creative effect. So that's how we bring the consumer with us on this journey of discovery over the next 3 years.
Can you purchase the rum in Grenada? Somebody is asking me that about 3 days ago.
Well, generally speaking, it will be available if you from the distillery from Westerhall distillery shop, and in one or two of the fancy hotels. But it's fundamentally an export brand. It's going overseas, but we've retained a little bit for those that are really interested and want to give it a go.
Affordable?
Oh, of course not. I mean, we spent over 100 million EC. So give me a break. No.
If it's affordable locally,
it was never intended for the local market.
So
it's always been
it will be expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you're listening to that, folks.
Yeah.
It was never intended for the local market. So the price, do not say, well, it is made locally, it should be less expensive. No, it was never designed for that.
No, it's an export brand, and Europe, France in particular, Germany, Brazil, Belgium, Italy, and then we're going to start in America this summer, and in Scandinavia.
Visits to the site, can they be arranged, and what is the cost?
Right. Yes. There's sort of 4 levels of engagement. Anybody can come along and just, we designed it, you may have noticed when you were there, we designed it in a sort of triangle.
Yeah.
And there's a sort of grassy knoll where you can see everything from that one spot. We did that deliberately. So if anybody wants to wander in and plonk themselves there and see, by all means. And that's free. If you want to tour, proper tour of the distillery, well, we've got quite a lot to show. And we're setting up a system in April, which will allow people to book a tour.
Good.
So it has to be by booking. And there'll be 2 in the morning, probably round about 10, round about 12, and then another one at 2. And the basic tour will be about an hour long. And then there'll be the full Monty, which will be over 2 hours. But you have to book it on the Renegade website, and it will be limited to just 8 people maximum.
Okay. So
Remember, it's a working distillery, so we got tractors coming and going. So that's why it has to be booked.
So you have not yet catered for children who would want to see how rum is made?
Oh no, we have. Yeah, we've had visits already. We're really pleased to do that. Jane Nurse is very much in charge of that engagement. I think that's a marvelous thing to do. It's science in action. It's biology in action. It's geography in action. It's physics. It's chemistry in action. I remember at school, learning all these stuff, and you think, oh, bloody hell, And then in real life, I remember learning to sail, and it was all about, tides and vectors, and you think, well, I remember this was the maths if they taught us that way and said, look, this is how you could use it, I'd have picked it up like tomorrow, So I think often the way things are taught have no resemblance to real life. And yet here in real life, you've got biology, chemistry, physics, geography,
right before you,
all happening every day.
Mark, one of the things that you said to me, I will never forget. And
Just the one?
It was one of the things that you said. A lot of things I wouldn't forget, but this one thing, and it has stayed with me. And I remember the very first time I had an interview with you, you said to me, Andre, I am very happy to be in Grenada, and one of the things that has stood out for me in Grenada is that no politician has ever asked me for anything.
Correct. Yes, no one has.
And that was really, really sweet. You don't necessarily hear that ringing out always.
No, I think
when you said that
a sensitive
to me,
thing.
it was really, really beautiful.
Clearly, it's a sensitive thing. Perhaps we might have got the thing finished quicker if I had. But I have a fundamental disagreement with that sort of thing, and I think that was pretty evident. And so yes, I confirm that nobody at all.
That's beautiful, and hats off to them, and congratulations to them. Of course, the Prime Minister didn't make it because he had something else to do, and I know you were very, very...
He was unwell, yes, poor
he was
chap.
unwell, he was not really there. So, but...
His speech was delivered.
His speech was delivered by a senior minister,
and
not just a junior minister.
And you could hear it.
Yes,
you could hear his voice.
You could hear it, yes.
And he's been up, to the site twice before.
Okay.
To visit, to keep an eye on it. And during his speech, he was saying that when I first went to see him, he thought, no, this isn't going to happen. This isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And I said, it is. Believe me, it will happen. There'll be a day where we stand here. And I'm very pleased to say that that's happened. There's been lots of problems on the way, but we got there.
What if he's listening now? What would you say to him?
Oh, so I told you so. I told you we'd do it.
Yeah.
I told you there'd be a day. And of course, what people need to realise is, it's not just for today. This is going to be here for for years and years and years. And the renown of Renegade is going to develop. And I think it's an arrogant thing to say, but I think it will happen pretty quick, because the rum industry itself has been dying for somebody to come along and do what we've done. It's like who's gonna be the catalyst that makes rum really take off. And my argument to that has always been that if you keep repeating, it's that Einstein's definition of madness. If you keep banging your head, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different answer, that's madness.
Yeah, that is madness.
And I think that's very much what I feel about rum. Is it's been doing the same thing, expecting something to change, and it hasn't. There's been premiumization, that sort of rather shallow. Put it in a fancy bottle and fancy label and charge a bit more, but it's still the same stuff. That's just smoke and mirrors. What hasn't changed is the fundamental production methodology and principles, and I think that's what we've taken the challenge. We took the challenge to do that, and the fact that Devon spent, I think, the best part of Wednesday morning talking on a Zoom call to the rum industry, the Caribbean rum industry, about how we operate. They want to know. I think that's sort of indicative of what I'm meaning. We've created something very special.
My son just sent me a message. He's coming from work. He works at JFK, and he's coming from work, and he said, I must get a bottle of that stuff when I come home. Well, you better have your monies when you come home if you want a bottle of that stuff, yeah?
Duty free. It's also the duty free. It will be in the duty free.
It will be?
Yeah, it'll be in the duty free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
Well, that's good news again for the outside market.
Yeah. Well, these are early days, and we'll see what happens.
Mark, you've done something extraordinary. Renegades would have done something extraordinary. Never been done, or is not happening anywhere in the world. I'm speaking about the 3 or 4 young ladies who are the distillers.
Yes. Devon's dates, we call them.
Is it 4 of them or 3 of them? 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 young ladies. Never before did they distill anything.
No.
And you guys saw it in them to take them in and train them like that.
Well, I'm pleased to say it's the world's first all-female distilling team anywhere. So the world's first. So it was actually not that difficult. Each of them has got a chemical engineering degree. What are you going to do with a chemical engineering degree in Grenada? They're going to leave.
They're going to leave.
They're going to leave. So what we've done is we said, look, we need your skills. We'll show you what to do. Now, remember, Renegade, we designed it. It's automated.
Yeah.
It's fully automated. Now, that doesn't mean that it's moronic. What it means is everything talks to each other, and we have total visibility of what's happening in real time, so we can intervene. Because remember, we're not looking for homogeneity. We're not looking for conformity. We're looking to extract the individuality of each of these terroirs, each of these farms. So we need to know what's going on. It's no use, after it's been distilled, going, oh shit, if only we'd done that.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. The fact is, it prevents accidents occurring, cock-ups. It gives us visibility so we can see in real time. So, for example, when there's a night shift and a temperature is rising, the distiller can text Devon and say, and Devon can go, right, okay, he can intervene and tell her what she needs to do to correct that. So it's like real-time visibility and intervention, which means you optimize quality at all times because you've got the data, you've got the knowledge, you've got the know-how. I mean, in my old distillery in Scotland, built in 1881, we had no idea. You put it in at one end and spirit came out the other. And it had always been good spirit. So no one touched a tap or a button or any, there was nothing, it was a standardized process. There was no intervention possible, therefore none could be given. Whereas here we have intervention capability, so we can optimize.
One of the biggest issues I believe that you'll be having down there, and I'm going to ask you if you're willing to go into a public-private partnership with government so as to solve that issue, has to be your roads. I know you want your roads.
Bloody hell! Well, we did ask in the opening day speech.
Yes,
it would be awfully nice. It'd be awfully nice.
But if government is to come and say, hey, yes, we'll do the roads because we have people living in that area, but we're willing to go into a public-private partnership with you to do the roads to make sure that we do it properly, because you're going to have heavy equipment coming in and out, and we don't want to just do it normally, but do it properly in a way. So if government was to say to you, public-private partnership to do that road, would you accept it?
Well, we'd certainly consider it. Okay. I mean, at the moment, we repair it, we maintain it. Mm-hmm. With the wet season, it needs quite a lot of looking after. And I think for our distillery, more people are going to come and visit, and I think they're going to expect a proper road. Yeah. And so I think that's certainly something we'd like to see. I'm pleased it's got a road name now. It's actually, the Meadow Road is actually, it's got its own road sign now.
Yeah, it has its own road. Yeah, I know that. You've done quite a bit down there.
And we are, just so people are aware, we are going to start putting up some, the Renegade logo signs, so that from Grenville people can find it.
Oh, okay. And what about from St.
Well, likewise.
No, just making sure that you...
No, because I always get terribly confused up at that round, that crossroads. So discreetly, some little round Renegade logos. So you have to sort of know what the logo
looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark, what message would you like to leave to the Grenadian people at this time? This is not going to be your last interview, because you're going to come back. We're going to talk rum again. But what message would you like to leave with them at this particular point in time?
Well, a thank you for the patience in following what we've been doing, and the time that it's taken, and any disruption that's occurred. A thank you for the welcome that I've had. I just did an interview with somebody, and they asked me, why did you choose Grenada? And I've said it 100 times over. But it was the ambiance that I felt emanating from the island the first time that I ever arrived. And I knew before I'd even left the airport that this was where it was going to be. And I think it's that welcoming hospitality and friendliness that you encounter everywhere. I mean, sure, there's going to be different people and different agendas, whatever. But generally speaking, I mean, I've walked every corner of this island, looking, cane grounds and fields and everything, and I've never felt remotely uncomfortable. And I think that's you just don't get that elsewhere. There's Jamaica and places like that. It's a completely different vibe, which is why we didn't do it in Jamaica. We came here. We did it here because it feels good.
Mark, I must ask you this: why no cane coal plots on the western side of the island?
Well, first of all, just to clarify, Caneco, the two companies, Caneco and Renegade. Caneco we started in 2016 as an agricultural company with a view to renting ground, growing cane. Before we bought the ground for the distillery and did the distillery building. So the Renegade is the actual distillery company. And so Caneco and Renegade are owned by the same enterprise. And Caneco feeds Renegade. So that's the connection. So it's really only because there were two different times that we made them into two different companies. But the Renegade Rum Group is the company that owns both of them. On the west side, well, partly it's because it's too far away to transport cane. It's difficult enough getting it from Bacalet and Hope to the distillery. The further away you are, the more transport you need, the costs of the transport, and obviously trying to get the cane to the distillery as quickly as we can so that it doesn't spoil. We've looked at some places up here in the northwest, but the ground has not been suitable. We've looked at one or two estates. In fact, we still are sort of in the Guave area. You can sort of come over the top. But really, it's a transport issue. It's a transport issue. The cost of transport and trying to get land nearer the distillery is obviously much more useful to us. So we've now got 230 acres, and we'll probably have 300 planted by the summer. As more since people seen what we've been doing, and people have been coming along with bits of ground and 10 acres here, 15 acres there, we've been able to increase that. And of course, choose better ground as well.
What's your zenith point in terms of acres planted?
Well, it depends on how much we want to distill. At the moment, we're using about a quarter of the total capacity of the distillery. We will never use 100% capacity. We don't need to. That's a yardstick. It's like a stamp, on the thing saying this is what it could do. We'd want to double that to half capacity at least, and that would mean 400 acres. So I think in 2023 we'll be doing 400,000 acres liters, and then 2024 nearer 500,000.
500,000.
Yeah. Which goes into barrel, evaporates away, and we will need to build another warehouse to accommodate that.
Mark, is it Rainer or Rainer?
Rainier.
Rainier.
Yeah.
Mark, good morning again.
Good morning.
So very much for
and did you get your bottle?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I seem to remember I promised you one.
Yeah. Was that the one I got?
A long time ago.
Was that the one I got? Because I was supposed to get the first bottle coming out of the still.
Well, that's
I
the
don't
first
think I got that.
bottling that came out of the still.
Okay.
And I signed it for you. Yeah.
Yes.
So don't drink it.
And no, it's
Keep
there.
it.
And I have my coin.
Yeah, the medallion. Yeah.
Yeah, the medallion. I have that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Made of copper.
That's gone right there. That's there.
Good.
So I'm the lucky guy. Hey, Mark, thanks once again for stopping by.
Pleasure.
Give my regards to your family.
Pleasure. Well, thank you.
And the Caneco and Renegade family.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on as you hear. Let me shout out one of your workers. DC Ranks. DC Ranks. He's one of the drivers. Yeah, he's my good guy. So I must shout him out. DC Ranks, good morning to you. And Mark, again, take care of yourself and God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
White people, this is a family affair for all who care about their families out there. Live by the love, live by the love. Stop shed blood. Respect the blood, respect the blood. Stop the shedding of the blood. Move over there, put the onion on the air. If you support this family affair, clap the hands and loud and clear, so everyone in this world they can hear. A piece of family is did by blood. Family affairs governed by love. Go no corruption. Need your time, but you can't forbid your will and top of the love. Love is tender, complete from above. Concrete heart, do not toil alone. If I love and you love, then we make our children they shall love. Family affair. Do you care for this operation that is out there? I'm on there, and that is, I swear, I backswing this operation out there. You got to take time out to care. It's not too big for to share. If you don't care, then no one else will care. Roll up, people, listen. Move over there, put the onion on the air. Support this family affair. Clap the hands and loud and clear, so everyone in this world they can hear. Erase the sin, stop the killing out there. It's time for me to down the little quick fear. Peace and loving on the atmosphere. Fussing and a fighting move us nowhere.
It's a family affair, everyone must prepare. Right another week, but you can always prepare. You teach all of them, must we learn and care. I make all of them come love and dare. One love and more than that. Two love.
Believe in love, it's coming at ya. You move whatever you believe in love, it's coming at ya. I believe in love, I believe in love. About to say it enough. I believe in love, I believe in love. Tell the world, say, at ya. The sun is coming at you. Don't let the evil or the sin come scratch ya. At ya. The sun is coming at you. Now I'm very upset.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandin sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, and I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access. At Grenlec, we are committed to serving our customers. To help us serve you even better, please make an appointment for all non-payment services. Email customer support at grenlec.com. WhatsApp 405-6931 or call 237 for a service representative. Please provide your name, your account number, your telephone number, the service required, and the customer care center you wish to visit. We will confirm your appointment within 2 business days. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
John Mustard, you know what I love? Have a little pool in my yard with some green grass instead of them old car and old garbage and rasta. John, we as poor people have it hard still enough. All want to hide them. You just come look how we are living and say no fear, man. You hear that? Cherry Gardens, Beverly Hills, now Brookwood Hills, man, a park like a knee. Come down in a digit, come spend some money. Down in a digit, do you hear me? I know got nobody, but you got the thing off balance. Why you're me like chicken on my own hands? As we start, what I did them like confidence. Full time the system is out, we ask them to make the poor man so no ballast. Without that skill, them no stand a chance. So me some of the whole thing just with a glass. So we can't pay the toll with come our finance, take a trip. Bring your family with you. Come to the ghetto. Bring your family with you. Let's all get together. Come see the loving of the children's eyes. The ghetto them no one they full up your child pies. And we put the fun in your children's lives. Really bounce with the and the thing will lie. Me think it would have bring a better vibes if Matalan bring him kids them come play with fish eyes. One love get together make me feel alright. Things could have better if we just unite. Bring your family with you. Come to the ghetto. Bring your family with you. Let's all get together. Bring your family with you to the place where the gunfire flow. Yeah. Fish and the Ola, we are cook some food. Everyone together in a festive mood. When the hell them a go realize, say only the big them will jeopardize. No more first and second class citizens. No more suburbs, no slum, no garrisons. It's time now to make comparisons. Let the poor folks know now that they are not alone. Bring your family with you. Come to the ghetto. Bring your family with you. Let's all get together. Bring your family with you. Come in at the ghetto where the good vibes flow. Milton and Son, you tried your best. The trouble continues and I will not rest until all Africans are free. I listen and see how we trust in thee. When people suffering for so long, the Indians scatter when the West was one. It would really help if they could see that's all we need.
It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com. 24 minutes on the upswing to the 9 o'clock hour. Wow. Yeah, he just returned. Morning, Mr. Miller. So says the guy, Mr. Miller. Let me see which mic you got. Oh, you got that one.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah. Okay, so I got you there. Phyllis Matheson says good morning. Joan, good morning to you, Joan. And Joan is looking forward to Sunday. Lennox, good morning.
Sunday.
Keith, why do you do this? It's a Sunday, not die. Francis, that police guy. Henry John in Barbados. Bartley, Atlanta, good morning. How you doing, man? Okay, who's saying? Oh, Joan is saying good morning from a sunny Birmingham. Yeah, so it's sunny in Birmingham this morning.
The Midwest?
Say again?
The Midwest?
I am not very good with cardinal points.
Okay.
Not very good. I'm only good at these points when I'm here in Grenada.
Okay.
I know where it's north, south, east, and west. When I go anywhere else, I'm like lost. I'm having a cup of coffee. They're seeing you, eh?
Yeah.
So you can say good morning to them.
Morning, everyone. Morning.
Yeah. All your Carl going in the thing, eh?
You know what? The
Bad shot party. But you're late. That party was Saturday gone.
But I don't know if I come out in the bad shot party and come here.
So you're bed then?
You don't know.
You was partying still?
You never know.
All this long time you partying?
A long time we don't felt like this.
Yeah. My friends asked me if I have VIP.
Meaning?
Oh, the rum and stuff and the medallion and stuff that I got from King.
What if you tell them it's part of the 2%?
I don't understand that. What do you mean by that?
Because the persons involved in this rum thing is 2%. And you're part of it because you get rum, you get medallion, you get invite, everything. You was there tasting the rum, being a rum connoisseur. How much Tegua rum you taste out of 10?
I respect you, eh? And I respect you so much you'd never ever know.
I want to realize it's part of the 2% when they say, well, we don't test it now until then. You say, that one you want from. And they give it to you and say, wow, that guy is ordinary.
Somebody's saying that they're not seeing us on Facebook.
Why?
Well, I don't understand. I don't know. I'd have to ask. I will have to ask Maxine. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that says that we shouldn't be on Facebook at this particular point in time. Are you seeing it on Facebook?
No, I don't get it.
You're not getting it?
Nah. I see you have some. You send all the thing?
Yeah, well, yes, it usually goes out. What are you seeing on Facebook?
Trying to get it, it's like I'm getting some spice morning or something like that.
Oh, so I know what happened. I think I know what happened. I think I'm fully aware. So as soon as Dougal comes. Dougal is here already? Oh, he's not coming. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's Maxine shouting out in the background. So I think I know what I have to do, Carl. Hey, friends, give me a minute. I'll be right back. We're family, right?
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, inset screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemille in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
John Mustard, you know I'm gonna love have a little pool in my yard with some green grass instead of them old car and old garbage and rasta. John, we as poor people have it hard still enough. I don't want to hide them. You just come look how we are living and say no fear, man. You hear that? Cherry Gardens, Beverly Hills, now Brook Red Hills, Manapa.
Yeah. Yeah.
You getting through?
I don't know.
Because even on my device, I don't see the notification come here too.
I don't know. I did what I had to do. I don't know. I'm a dummy when it comes to these things sometimes. Sometimes I can work it, sometimes I can't. But I see that there are people like Kenneth Joseph and Alison Brown and son who are viewing via Facebook.
So one Patsy Abraham just messaged me and said she'll get it too.
She's not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's down. I don't know what took place.
You see, I want to listen to the program.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's do it this way. I'm going to end the broadcast